How does on-site elderly care services at housing estates improve their quality of life? What about seniors living together under the care of a helper? Now, these are questions a $2.9 million research project is looking to answer. Here's Richa Mathew on what findings could mean for Singapore's elderly and how it could shape the future of senior housing.
This village concept behind Kampong Admiralty puts a wide range of facilities at its elderly residents' doorstep, from a medical centre to dining and retail outlets. In Queenstown, community care apartments offer features like wider spaces for wheelchair access and built-in support structures. They're among types of senior housing Singapore has recently introduced for senior citizens, and the National University of Singapore is closely studying what works and what doesn't.
We are trying to kind of understand, again, looking at these issues a bit more holistically, taking it at the neighborhood level, looking at it holistically, not just the technical design aspects, but social impacts, economic impacts, even impact in terms of values of property and so on.
The plan is to develop a data-driven approach to examine and evaluate how the different forms of housing influence quality of life for seniors. NUS is working with the Urban Redevelopment Authority on the project. The National Development Ministry says this project looks to analyse the housing concept's strengths and weaknesses. The point is to get the information required to plan for future housing concepts and to give viable options for ageing population to not just age well but to live well. It comes as Singapore estimates 1 in 4 people will be 65 years old and above by the end of the decade. Senior Minister of State for National Development Siman announced the project on the final day of the World Cities Summit on livable and sustainable cities.
The most progressive and future-oriented cities must embrace a mindset of continuous improvement and adapt to changing contexts such as those of an aging population, climate change, and the growing importance of public spaces.
To make cities sustainable and withstand the threat from climate change, she says cities can incorporate more nature into urban planning. And one way to make them more livable is to recognize the crucial role that public spaces play in urban environments to anchor communities.